The View host slammed after saying Trump only hired Karoline Leavitt because she's a 10. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, guys. Let's go and jump into it. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's go and check it out.
The View hosts have got themselves into hot water again after they did the very thing they purport to be against, undermining women's success. Joy Behar stunned viewers when she said Donald Trump's press secretary, 27-year-old Karoline Leavitt,
27? Okay.
only secured her position because of her good looks.
I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though. It's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
The comment was bizarre, especially coming from Joy Behar, who is as woke as they come, and positions herself as a champion of feminism.
Yeah, that's definitely awkward to sit here and say that this person did not work for their position. It's definitely moderately cringe, but I get it. For her, that person is not someone of any type of relevance or note because she most likely has a different political ideology. So of course, right?
This online commentator said, disgusting Joy Behar of The View accuses Karoline Leavitt of being hired only because Donald Trump thought she was a 10. Karoline Leavitt actually comes with real job qualifications, unlike Biden's DEI hires, Joyless Behar. This commentator doubled down, saying Karoline Leavitt was only hired by Donald Trump because she's a 10.
Yeah, that's a pretty crazy thing for a woman to say.
What it is. Actually, she's quite capable, unlike the last press secretary who was only hired because she was a black lesbian. And the criticism of the new press secretary didn't stop with Joy Behar. Whoopi Goldberg chimed in too, suggesting Leavitt only got her job because of wokeness.
Yeah.
What?
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework.
Okay.
Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off.
Really?
And that was, she said there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Good. What's the problem? All facts, no feelings. I'm good with that.
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because
Elaborate.
women were not invited to that table. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this.
Wasn't
And
there one
now
before?
to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason. Because black people couldn't get into colleges. Because women could not get into
What year are we talking about?
the colleges they wanted to go to. This is all women.
Yeah.
See, this is not black, Asian, this is all women. Women were not invited to this party. It was a man's world, and we busted our asses to make sure that this was a person's world.
Yeah, and double the tax base for the rich, right?
This commentator said, Whoopi is mansplaining the press secretary job to Karoline Leavitt. Hilarious.
Exactly.
Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar's criticism came as even more of a surprise, only one day after Karoline Leavitt put on a masterclass performance at her first White House press conference.
Caroline on immigration. Of the
you, Caroline.
3,500 arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office, can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
Collateral.
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws and therefore they are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
Oh, I like her. What's going on right now? I listen. I've never seen one of these before. You guys have never sent me any of anything with this woman here speaking. That's absolutely intriguing. Like, I definitely love the fact that we're actually just speaking the truth here. Can we just honestly just say the things that are correct the first time, not dance around them to make people feel better? Just listen. If you are wrong, bro.
Unemployment, the worst first. They all have a criminal record.
And welcome to the briefing. If they broke our nation's laws, yes, they are criminal. Yes.
Thank you. On
Commentator Charlie
And guys, that's actually the moderate position. You understand? Like, that's not even something super right-leaning or super left-leaning. The middle of the road is, if you break the law, you're a criminal. Guys, I don't even understand. I truthfully don't even understand what the problem is. but a lot of people have problems.
Kirk agreed, saying after the masterclass she put on yesterday running circles around the legacy media,
I want to watch it.
This is an idiotic and bitter thing to say. Sky News host Paul Murray agrees, saying Leavitt is a rock star.
Meantime, new rock star launched overnight. Now, I know she's been around for some time, but how's this? She's just 27.
You have to keep saying it because I'm gonna be honest, I don't see her as 27 at all.
But she's fantastic. This is the brand new press secretary representing the president. Now, remember old Karoline Jean-Pierre just lying to people about how amazing Biden was, deep fakes. The one before that, Jen Psaki, circle around just telling lies.
But like, guys, I'm not trying to be offensive here. I don't care what the press secretary looks like. I don't care about it at all. It doesn't matter. But they keep pointing out the fact that she's 27 because they have to make everyone believe that she's 27 for some reason. But I would have not guessed that. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, they've been replaced with a lady called Karoline Leavitt.
I'm too honest.
I repeat.
Apologies.
You can see she's a lady of faith. She's a lady who knows how to fire guns recreationally, and she knows how to drop a few bombs verbally on a press pack that, remember, covered up for Biden and have told the worst possible lies about incoming future Hitler Trump. Have a look at her taking control of a room of people who normally wouldn't even roll their eyes at a person like her, but now they got to listen.
Okay. Yeah, the person that was just speaking is incredibly biased. I would honestly listen to him with a grain of salt, if that makes sense. I don't know if that idiom works in this context, but be careful. He's very echo chambered.
While I vow to provide the truth from this podium, we ask that all of you in this room hold yourselves to that same standard. We know for a fact there have been lies that have been pushed by many legacy media outlets in this country about this president, about his family, and we will not accept that. We will call you out when we feel that your reporting is wrong or there is misinformation about this White House.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, this
She's
guy
got more.
Speaking.
I would like to point out to each and every one of you that in 2024, when Joe Biden was in the Oval Office or upstairs in the residence sleeping, I'm not so sure, egg prices increased 65% in this country.
Bam! It's on in the middle of the night. I'll play the highlights for you here each and every night.
All right. Well, that's one. So you guys send me often a lot of things from this Australian news network. It's odd. They're super patriotic to a country they don't belong to. What is going on here, guys? But either way, that's fine too. I respect it to a certain extent. But the last guy's a little wonky for me personally. But I like this woman. I think she's great. She's delivering the points very well. She's not fumbling anything. She's saying things for what they are. The last press secretary definitely, in fact, said a lot of things that were just. I'm just like, bro, why are you lying for the people? I mean, I get it. I mean, I guess that's her boss. They have to lie for the people. But it's just like, bro, can we just speak the truth here? If you have broken into the United States of America, broken into it with some type of fictitious statement about asylum that you're going to fail as soon as you go to the court, but you're probably not going to go to the court because you're going to fail, then a warrant is basically going to be sent out for you, and then they're not going to find you at the location. Just understand how the game works here, okay? There are people who literally say, leave them alone, let them be. Bro, you broke the law. Americans don't even have that level of leeway with the law. We don't have the law. We don't have the leeway with that, bro. Imagine what other country allows that. We're expected to. Why? Why are we expected to? You can't just go into someone's country and just say, I live here now. Give me all your social benefits. What? That's craziness, bro. You are wild if you believe that's a thing. And again, that is a moderate position. Anything other than the position of, hey, listen, you've done something illegal, you're a criminal. Any other position is I won't say it's wrong. I won't say it's wrong. It is wrong. Forget it. I'm saying it's wrong. It's wrong, bro. All right? If you say, leave him alone, let him be, you're not even a moderate. You're an extreme to one angle. All right? You're an extreme on one end because, again, the middle ground point is, if you trespass on someone's land, you did something illegal. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.